So, I'm willing to give it a shot. Oh. Complete chapter 1 with Excelsior class. Normal. So do we get any upgrades for that? Because I know it's an unlockable. Jericho class, Geno class, Void class. Okay, let's give the Chaos class a try. Officers. All uncovered special officer DNA will be added to the database in Gehenna, or Oberon will start growing the clones. They'll be available when the growth gauge is complete. Let's reach at least Sector 2 in Iran for the clone growth gauge progress. Growth progress will be reset to 0 if selected special officer dies during a run, or restart an ongoing run. Ooh. Okay, I do get it now. Ooh, tactical targeting. Okay, so what do you come with? Piloting, persuasion, and engineering. You are nice. 2 extra health. Increase rewards and easier enemies. Normal resource rewards and normal enemies. Lower resource, harder enemies. I'm inclined towards you. They're erudite. Then again, I'm also inclined towards you for increasing DPS. Ah, fuck it. Go for erudite. Hobble flesh. Here we are, Admiral, the Church of Singularity Cluster, or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you found most of the Zealots in the Empire. Did I mention they believe Omnis are gods? Once or twice. Picking up any Omnis? Not a single one. Looks like Mother was right. Omnis shut down everywhere. Come on. Let's find someone here to talk to. I don't understand it, sir. Scrap our battleship, but we left the outer rim. Nice deck you got there. Smooth, hard, very shiny. My mouth is watering here. Weird. Lost full tech talk. Yeah, that's a scrapper. Since the shutdown seems to have occurred in all clusters, Newen will high sought after resource everywhere. From what we've seen, pronged exposure to it can have strange effects on a person. Great. So there are other scrappers out there. Look, I'm glad we figured that out and everything, but maybe we should prepare for battle. Ox is right. We'll go up live through. We'll fight our hands. Guerrilla tactics. Irrelevant to me. Squadron speed. Give us shielding. Got no weapons. It's just aggravating, but whatever. I have nothing but boomers. Alright then. They are fast. Upgrades. Upgrade that one further. Scavenge. Beautiful. We got 2. Let's see what you got. Kosh containers, sir. Pull it in, Captain. Let's see what we have. Not enough to retire, sir, but not turning your nose up at either. Free fuel. Very nice. That worked out well. Visit shop. Oh, nice. Bit of a discount. Prototype health regen. Ooh, on a cruiser. Just rather damaged. Oh, and that's since a brutal deployer, they start at 1/4 instead of half. Okay, we'll just leave. Maybe I should have waited. Scrapper. I'm getting out of the game, imp. I'm gonna live the final days of my decaying life on a nice tropical planet somewhere. Pick this weapon. I don't need to blow up ship and people anymore. I feel good about myself. That is a fucking anomaly. Sadly, my ship doesn't know how to use guns. Need 150. Need 99 more. Church battleship. I don't think blowing you up will help you enter the garden, but I don't think it will hurt either. Frigate. Okay. Just go balls deep at the enemy, and it works out. Oh, pirate. Any idea what kind of station this is, Hawks? Not gonna lie, sir. I don't have the foggiest. Come to transmission. Welcome to our casino, Admiral. Pirate casino. Must have taken it off some keys. Don't worry, we won't attack you. We accept everyone's scrap here, even Maggot Imperial scrap like your own. No offense. Just so you know, there's more than one pirate guarding the casino, so try on, and I wish you hadn't. What do you want to do about this casino, sir? Oh. Hey, Lynch, play Blackjack? I was gonna go with... Hey, play Jack Black for me. Captain, from what I understand, you're a card player. If I say yes, am I in trouble? No. Then, yes? Good. I want you to play some cards for us. Think you can handle that? Pretty sure this isn't in my job description, sir, but yeah. Whatever it takes to save the Empire, right? I'm here, sir. Got all walks of life in this place. Don't worry, I've taken pictures. Sir, I've won a little scrap so far, but none to brag about. Now, can I keep playing, or can I bring my meager wings back? Keep playing, sure. Let's see it through to the end. Aye, aye, sir. It says 50 out of 50. Not quite sure on that. I was wondering if you might help me with a hand of blackjack. So far, I've 17. Should I hit or stay? Stay, Captain. I like that. Good call, sir. Okay, let's see what the... let's see what the dealer's other card is. I'm more nervous now than when I'm fighting a scrapper. Okay, here it comes. 15. We won, sir. Nice. Excellent. Collect your winnings and report back to ship, Captain. No, Admiral, I've got all the scrap now. What stopped me from taking off and never coming back? Captain. Right, on my way back, sir. 99. Now we can put a gun on. It's a bit weak. The other guy claimed to have blown people up with it. No, you fucking didn't. You. I think this will be the last sector for tonight. I want to play something else. Scrapper, sir. Seems his hull's damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Coming message. Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged, but of Imperial slaves. Dran and each and everyone dies. Think I'm kidding? See so for yourself. It means it, Admiral. Dran and we'll all die. End transmission, sir. If you have a specialist officer, it's a guaranteed win. It's not like that fucking vampire game I played. Where you, oh, special option, it fucks you over. Talk to that captain, lieutenant. Make him see it's in his best interest to release the slaves. Consider it done, sir. Excuse me. I was wondering if I might have a moment of your time. Who are you? The real question is, who are you? And I think I know the answer. How dare you presume to know me, Oberon lover? Oh, are you not the man with a taste for the finer things? Well, I am, yes. I'm actually flattered you noticed. But you're having a hard time maintaining your preferred way of life, aren't you? Work's been a real constraint. I just thought owning slaves would be so easy, you know. All my friends have slaves, but it's actually out of work. Well, so good have a captain. I've come to you today with a solution. Go on, vermin. I'm listening. It's done, sir. The scrappers agreed to free slaves. Look for us. Some have combat experience in which to join our cause. You can find them in our core. Got 4. Now that the slaves are safe and sound, Admiral, will be an excellent time to attack. We're going in, crew. Time to do a little scrapper hunting. Oh, I love me some scrapper hunting. Yeah, he's gonna have a bit of a change in employment now. Or change in life circumstance. Disengage. Disengage. Let my units suicide. Just like send them to tie up the enemy fighters, and then yeah, send them to tie up the enemy fighters, and if they die, they explode and do heavy damage. And what could be better? I'm actually kind of digging this. It's very much more an aggressive style. Detecting signs of life on this planet, sir. Hello. Hello, is there anyone there? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Imperial ship. This is a colony of believers, Admirals, worshippers of the Omni. I shouldn't be talking to you. Pope Zenon says your kind is sinful. And again, we're all sinners now, aren't we? Tried to show us the way to salvation, but we didn't listen. Now they've shut down and may never turn on again. Pope. What does your fate say about the shutdown? Who do you think is to blame? Imperials always have a hard time sucking this in. We are to blame, every person in the Empire, or whatever you want to call these stars now. We've sinned, Admiral. We should not have forced our rules upon them, our Rubicons. We should have freed them from this shackle. There were gods among us, but we're too blind to see that. That is why they shut down and abandoned us. Why we suffer so much. Why we suffer now so much. You tell me that the Church didn't shut down the Omnis. Omnis shut down on their own. The Church shut down the Omnis. Why would we shut down our gods, Oberon lover? Okay, so maybe Mother's tip was bad. Could you shut down yourself? Could the Omnis shut themselves down? Short answer is no. A Rubicon prevented it. Have another question? reactivate them. Tell me, how can we reactivate the Omnis? Easy. Easy? Yes. All we have to do is suffer enough so as to satisfactorily atone for our sins. If enough of us do that, if we reach a certain level of suffering and despair, we'll turn back on again. This is the path of atonement. I'm suffering listening to this guy, but I don't think it's a path to salvation. Maybe Caliban should float in front of this view screen and, you know, be like, I am your god. Rawr. How does one wash away their sins? There are many ways, but perhaps the best is to give away your Neo-N and scrap and all material possessions. Prove your penitence. Do so and the Omnis will turn on once more. We are sure of it. But give away our resources and we will die. If we die, it is because the Omnis will it. If we do will die, hopefully we're righteous enough to join them in the Garden of Light and Metal. If we live righteously, if we walk the path of atonement and do not stray, upon death we will join the Omni's eternal paradise, and our fallible flesh will know what it is to be infallible metal. Makes me cry just to imagine its splendor. Does it not do the same for you? I want to be a full-body cyborg, but no, it doesn't. I'm a big fan of transhumanism. I don't want to die. I want to, you know, live a much longer lifespan than I otherwise would have. And see the things that there is to see. Enjoy life. Went through some rough shit growing up. I've said about all the bullying I've went through and the like. So I want to, you know, compensate for that. And plus, I don't like dying. So, yeah. Plus, the longer I live, the more chances there are to find an Eldritch waifu. What do you want to know, Admiral? You mentioned something about a Pope Xenon? Pope Xenon and his cardinals rule these sectors, Admiral. Is it me, or do you know surprisingly little about the sectors you spent the last 20 years to trap them? If you are fortunate enough to encounter our Pope and his cardinals, those of holy, you recognize them by their awesome aura of religiosity, and by their Pankos tech. Pankos tech? Impurity-removing tech, Admiral. The Pankos, for those righteous enough to own one, source through DNA, removing 99% of all physical impurity. An immortality maker. Cloning machine. Not quite, no. Only Oberon, as far as I know, is allowed such tech. There are exceptions. That said, some of our cardinals are more than 200 years old, making them among the oldest people living in all the clusters. But now that the Pankos Omnis have shut down, I've heard reports that the Pankos isn't working as it should, and that it's producing some strange effects on Pope Xenon and the cardinals. Lastly, I said too much. Whip myself once this transmission is over. I will draw the crimson. What else do you want to know, Admiral? Tell me more about Oberon's immortality tech. The Emperor is the only one allowed, besides us, to use one. It's grand for anyone else to use it or to try to build it. It's what allowed him to live for hundreds of years and to reign over the Empire. How old is he? He's said to be over 800 years old, predating the founding of the Empire. He's like, I'm still here. I want to whip myself. Come on. Tell me more about Pope Xenon. I don't know if I should. I've said too much already. One who occupies my holy position should not talk about his eminence. Simply put, Pope Xenon is the most magnificent individual to exist in these sinful times, a beacon of light in a chasm of darkness. His excellency communes with the Omnis. He's the only one capable of receiving and transmitting their messages to us. What else do you want to know? Cardinals. Tell me more about the Cardinals. They control all these sectors, Admiral, overlooking them for Pope Xenon. You will recognize them by their Pankos tech, and as I said before, their unique reactions to this tech. But I warn you, Admiral, they may not be as tolerant as I am. As an Imperial Admiral and Imperial Sinner in their cluster, they may turn violent. What can we do to help you and your colony, Brother Lazarus? Hasten our suffering. We're most kind of you. Excuse me? Take our scrap and our Neo-N, Admiral. It's holding us back in the eyes of the metal gods. They'll never turn on again so long as we have these resources. Nor will we enter the Garden of Light and Metal. But you'll die if we take your resources. Well, that'll be really hastening our suffering, wouldn't it? Forgive me for smiling. It's just that the thought of meeting them in the garden truly warms my heart. Humans can be so weird. Oh, we can actually get into this. I'm actually inclined to get Caliban to speak to them. Caliban, speak to this man. There are God in his eyes. From his actions result in nothing but pointless suffering. I do not think that's a good idea, Admiral. Why is that? If I speak to these people, and if they speak to others, which they will, cannot help itself, we're gonna have every fanatic in these sectors chasing after us. I don't think they'll help our mission. Could be right, machine. Let's keep you hidden, at least for now. I really need this shit. We'll take your resources from you, though not because we'll think it will help you reach your heaven. Oh? But because these resources can help us preserve the Empire and purchase enemies from these sectors. You should say we have an idea of how to restore the Omnis. To bring the Omnis back. Well, it makes no difference to me what your reason is. Just know that one day the machines will judge you for your actions. It'd be nice to see you and your crew in the garden one day, Admiral. But I'm not holding my breath on that one. On that, not for a ship of Imperials like you. So long, Oberon Lover. Well, there's no morality system and the like, so it all works out for me. Let's head up the other places first before our military base. Church ship, sir. This will hurt me more than it'll hurt you, sir. I'll be whipping myself throughout the entirety of this fight. Frigate. Oh. Same old, same old. Instant loader. Go, my pretties. Rip 'em a new one. I don't have enough officers. Oh, there we go. We got an officer. Though they never explain how. Ah, magnifique. Now I just need to get a gun that can actually hurt people. Because there's no heat damage, it's nothing. It's just, ugh. This church beacon appears damaged, sir. Fried from an electromagnetic storm by the looks of it. It's a scrap for the taking. The best kind there is. Wow, that worked out well. A key beacon, sir. Picking up an old message. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House... Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House Akabara Song Modification Services, wanting you to get your yearly mods. You don't want to end up looking like an Imperial, do you? Here, one sec. Okay, this will be the last system. I think I dragged it on longer. You'll get a bit more resources. Same losses, but a bit more. $38. Pay for tree. Yeah, that's grand. Continue. Continue. Drone prototype Mark 1. Play me harder than like. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I definitely got my money's worth, and you creeped me out. Okay, we're done here. Star map. Move here. Ah. Okay. Damaged shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve it and further examine the sphere on the back of the ship, but not knowing what it is does pose some risk. Do it. Bring it on. Lynch. Tech can help us, we need to have it on the ship. We're on our way, sir. Sir, we have the object. Spooky thing. Spherical like Caliban said, and black, sir. Blackest thing I've ever seen. Looks like can be opened. Kinda hard to explain, but looks like it wants you to open it. Want to do that back on the shipwright, so we won't do it at all. Bigelow, put R&D on this immediately. I want to know what's inside this thing. Right away, sir. Is it Bigelow? I have no idea. We've opened... I know their face and that jaw thing there honestly looked creepy to me. Just those eyes, they're just like yellow dot. Like everyone's eyes are just like specks, but then that jaw, it was like some pixel horror monster. Oof. We've opened the sphere, sir, and darndest thing, there's nothing in there, sir. Nothing at all. Looks like we've got worked up over nothing. Space can do funny things to a person, huh? Space madness. Oh yeah, on the planet. Yeah. Scrapper containers, deadhead, sir. Check him out, Captain, and look alive. Right away, sir. It's not too much to hope there might be still one of the scum still alive in there I can dispose of. The Captain's desire to kill scrappers is truly a bottomless pit. Pity, sir. Not enough use for us in the containers. Not one single scrapper to waste. The Captain's in a bad mood. He'll be sitting beside her in a mess today. Oh, the Captain's a chick. Okay, just due to build, I thought it was a dude. Didn't see any boobs. And I thought I heard them referred to as such, but I'm probably just misremembering. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. Yeah, that was the nicest one we've ever gone on. Careful planning. Ooh, misclicked, still out tapped. One expedition without any commando losses. Local system, Army Depot. Incoming transmission. If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. NS Odysseus is not looking for assistance. Take it you want to help us then. Ha, that'll be a first. Tell me about your planet. Used to be a planet for a key Omni factories, Admiral. Hundreds of thousands worked here, making machines, following the orders of machines. Wasn't the highly paid work, but it was honest. No nobles looked down on us, but we took pride in it. We bled for those machines, and we're struggling to survive. You know, diseases and starvation. Every day is a battle, and what the fuck is wrong with your face? Like, his skin is going green, and it looks like there's algae. Though that could be his hair. Or his hair is algae. What do you want to know, and what do you want now, Admiral? What did you see the day the machine shut down? The day like any other. One moment we were there building and constructing Omnis, and next everything went strangely quiet. Our foremen were Omnis, and they just slumped over. No warning, no nothing. At first we thought, okay, just manage that back, they'll turn on again, they're Omnis. All we have to do is wait. One day it turned into another and another. That was 20 years. Yeah. Sorry. I managed to, as I was putting the hand gel on my hands, they're getting in onto my lip. Here, 1 second. Oh, I'm a walking disaster. 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, our food and resources have never been so low. I hate to say it, but unless something changes, and soon we're goners. How can we help? Honestly, I'm not sure you can, but we could always use some scrap. It's yours. Thank you, Admiral. I was going to mention this, but we've got a battleship weapon. Don't know if it works. It's been here collecting dust for years, but it's yours if you want. Oh, nice. Ah, it's not the one I was hoping for. Isolate systems don't overload the associated stock upon death, making the... Ooh, that's beautiful. No heat damage. Okay. Fine, we'll get this to at least have an extra bit of damage potential. Isolated systems. Wait, what's this place called? Femto. Oof. Let's get out of here. Here be demons. Let's go up there. Tower shipping crate with no escort, sir. Form a team and check it out. And tell your birds to be on guard, Captain. Of course, sir. We're on our way now. And sir, the door's been blasted. Or maybe it was a different one. Was the card player a dude, or was this... No, I think Bober Lynch. I have no idea anymore. I'm tired. Sir, the door's been blasted away from the crate and... What? There are omnis, functional omnis coming out of it. Did Captain say what I think she said? Sorry, folks, it was just the way they were floating out of the crate. Looked like they were, you know. Bring the omnis back to the hangar, Captain. Right away, sir. Just broken apart. Best to hit shops last. I'm at my most religious blowing up ships of sinners.